Live right now? Oh, you can check. No?
Should be because I'm the same.
Check this though.
Try change it to a different. Look, try search again. So Farrington Athletics and then
Yeah, there's two. One more below.
okay. That's good.
Yeah. So it's waiting for Farrington.
The stream might be slow or something. The stream might be, my connection might be really slow over here. The internet. 2 outs, top of the first inning, 1 run in already for Farrington. Shucks, so irritating.
Connection.
My internet over here is not fast enough to stream.
Still loading.
Yeah, I think it's not. This kind of stuff that no more fast internet. Facebook, and they use one on YouTube, but up there is, I think, is on Facebook. I know people are on, but I don't know if they can see anything. Straight. I don't even have the. Alan, I don't have the lineup. Which only got Farrington's lineup. Oh, for what?
Check your email.
No, I just want access right now. Just send them. I guess I got Farrington's one. I do.
I'm in order at Gmail, right?
Yep. Oh. Yeah, thanks. Ryan will Hey, Dallas. Are you on that? Can you catch the internet that you do? I'm still going. They stop on that. Should be live or it is.
Check you like.
Check.
You like.
Okay.
You're good, huh?
All right. Okay, we're in the bottom of the first inning here. Sorry, we had, again, complications with live streaming. Bases are loaded with 1 out. The batter here is Kevin Lime. Curveball up high for a ball. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Governors was able to score 1 run in the top of the first inning. There's 1 out here on the bottom of the first. Again, bases are loaded. Ike Alma's on the mound. Swing and a miss. Big strikeout for the second out. Next batter is the third baseman, number 5, Jonah Oku. So we're here at Kaiser High School. Fastball is inside for a ball to Oku. Fastball is over for a strike. 1-1 to count. Bases are loaded. Farrington leads 1-0. However, the bases are loaded with 2 outs here. Ground ball hit to the shortstop. Here's the play. Flips it over to Roscoe at second base for the force out. So a 6-4 put out to end the inning, and a big threat from Kaiser. Kaiser had 1 hit, scored no runs on. Okay. Again, let's go here. Let's count them all up. Kaiser had no runs. There was 1 hit. There were no Farrington errors, and 3 Kaiser Cougar left on base. Your score after 1 complete inning: Farrington 1, Kaiser 0. On the mound is number 7, Ty Komoda. Doing the catching is number 15, Brock Pereira. At first base is number 4, Cabin Lime. At second base is number Jaden Soriano. At third base is number 5, Jonah Oku. At shortstop is number 10, Kaiser Oshiro. In left field is number 3, Vance Hiraki. In center field is number 19, Brandon Chunning. In right field is number 20, Ryan Rowe. Umpires and Coach Eric is telling his assistant coaches they have to be in the dugout area. They were sitting on the bleachers outside. So they moved into the dugout area. Up at bat is number 29, Ryan Morale. First pitch is over for a strike. Curveball stays high for ball 1. 1-1 to count. We're here in the top of the second inning. The Governors lead 1-0. Ball in the dirt for 2 balls, 1 strike. Fastball is driven to left field, over the left field's head. It's in the corner. Oh, it bounces over the portable fencing there for a ground rule double. That was a line shot that Ryan Morale hit. I think it took 2 bounces just out of my view, but it bounced over the fence. I could see the left fielder raise his hands. So it ends up being a ground rule double for Morale. Next at the plate is number 8, Kaimana Workmeister. No outs. Morale led off with this double here. He's standing at second base. Your batter is Workmeister. Fastball is up for a ball. Oh, he hits one down the line, is it? It's fair. Mata hits a ball as fair as going to. Kaimana Workmeister gets a double in the corner. Not sure what Morale was doing. I think he was tagging, but he should have realized that the ball was going to fall and should have scored. Nonetheless, we have runners at second and third. No outs. Timeout called by Kaiser. So we had two doubles here. Ryan Morale led off with a double down the left field line that bounced over the temporary fencing out there for a ground rule double. And then Kaimana Workmeister tagged the ball down the right field line for a double of his own. And we're here with runners at second and third. And next at the plate is number 12, Loea Albino. Albino had a notion he wanted to attack down. One ball, no. Took something off of that pitch. Came over for a strike, so 1-1 is the count to Albino. No outs in the inning. Ball in the dirt. Nicely saved by the catcher. Two balls, one strike. Pitches on the outside for a strike. Lowell couldn't pull that trigger on down, so we're at 2-2. Ball outside. Brings the count full at 3 balls, 2 strikes. Ball is way outside for ball 4. So Albino gets on board by way of base on balls, which brings us to the top of the order in Cody Pelor. At Cody's first at bat, he had a swinging bunt that kind of died right in front of the plate. Catcher pounced on that and was able to put him out by throwing the ball over to first base for 2-3 put out. Ooh. Foul ball. Cody was all over that pitch. He hit it hard, but just was wide of first base. No balls, 1 strike. Bases are loaded. The batter, Cody Pelor. Ball in the dirt. Gets by the catcher. Oh, late jump on it. Was Morale. Morale didn't see the ball and hesitated and finally decided to go. But was still able to score. That's a wild pitch for Kubota. Everybody advances. So Mana Workmeister is over at third. And Loel Albino is now at second base. So we have runners at second and third. 1-1 to count to Cody Pelor. Oh, just gets under that. Ball is drifting foul and out of play. One ball, 2 strikes to Cody Pelor. Governor's lead here in the top of the second inning, 2-0. No outs. Pitches up high for ball 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes to Cody Pelor, the Governor's shortstop. Pitches high and outside for ball 3. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Count is full to Cody Pelor. Oh, ball is hit sharply through the infield. 1 run is in. RBI single for Cody Pelor. Scoring on the play was number 8, Kaimana Workmeister. Advancing to third is Loel Albino. So we got runners on the corners at first and third. Next batter is going to be the second baseman, Reese Carganilla. Reese didn't play in the last game against Moanalua. He had I would say a misplaced hip that had to go to see a chiropractor. He rested the Roosevelt game, the Moanalua game, so he should be fine now. His first at bat. Kaiser calling for. So we got runners on the corners. At third is Loel Albino. And at first is Cody Pelor. The batter is Reese Carganilla. No outs in the inning. So Farrington leads 3-0 here in the top of the second. Pitches up high for ball 1. One ball, no strikes to Carganilla. Pickoff attempt. Cody dives in safely at first base. Pitches up and in for ball 2. So Carganilla is ahead in the count with 2 balls, no strikes. Pitch is down low for ball 3. Carganella should be taking on this one here. 3-0 to count. Runners on the corners, first and third. No outs in the inning. Ball is right down the middle for strike 1. 3 balls, 1 strike to Carganella. Ooh, some kind of off-speed pitch there. Got reached the swing and miss. Count is full. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Cody's running at first base. There's a ground ball, but it's foul. Running on the pitch at first base was Cody Pelor. Count remains full with 3 balls, 2 strikes. Again, hit foul. Runners on the corner, first and third. Cody Pelor takes off. There's a ground ball hit to the third baseman. There's a play at home plate. He's running into the pickle. So, running on the play was a third base runner, Loel Albino. He got caught into a rundown, so he was put out 5-2. Carganella gets on base by way of a fielder's choice. Cody Pelor is at second base, so we have runners at first and second with 1 out. The batter is number 3, Ehu Sanchez. Ehu hit a fly ball deep to left center field. Just getting under it and catching it was the left fielder. Strike 1. That was in the first inning. One strike to Ehu Sanchez. We've got runners at first and second. 1 out. Governors lead here 3-0 in the top of the second. Pitch is down low for ball 1. 1-1 is the count. Spin move by the pitcher just to keep Cody Pelor honest at second base. One and one count to Ehu Sanchez. Diving pitch now is fading down the right field line, and it's fair. It's a fair ball. Again, I'm not sure what the runners are doing, thinking people are going to catch the ball. So tagging on the play was Cody Pelor. So everybody only advances 1. Governor's not running the bases well today. We have the bases loaded. And the batter is the pitcher, number 1, Kai Keamo. That was 2 balls that was hit into the right field corner that should have scored runs. The first one didn't hurt because the runner was able to score later on in the inning. First pitch is low and outside for ball one. But this last hit by Sanchez should have scored Cody. Should have recognized that the right fielder was playing way off the line. Ooh, fastball. Swing and a miss. That was a good fastball by Komoda. 1-1 to count. Bases are loaded. 1 out. 2 runs already in the inning. Farrington leads it 3-0 here in the top of the second. Low and outside for ball 2. 2 balls, 1 strike to Keamo. Keamo calls time. The Kaiser pitchers taking a long time to get the signals and agree to it. These pitches are coming in from the dugout. It's taking a while. 2 balls, 1 strike to Kai Keamo. Oh, pitch is over. That was a shot to dead center field for a 3-run home run for Kai Keamo. It's a short porch out there here at Kaiser for the center field, but that was a line drive, well hit ball by Kai Keamo. Komoda pitched some kind of off speed that stayed up, and Keamo hammered it for a 3-run home run. So the Governors score 5 runs in this inning. They're not done yet. There's only 1 out. This is the second visit to the pitcher, so he's going to be coming out. Coach is just trying to settle down his team, saying that the game is not over yet. So we're going to have a new pitcher. They're going to just swap places. On the mound is going to be number 5. That is Jonah Oku. To third base is the pitcher. So the Governors are swinging the bat well today. Their base running is a little suspect, but this inning started off with a double by Ryan Morale. He had a ground rule double that hopped the left field fence. And then Kaimano Workmeister followed up with a double down the right field line. So we had runners at second and third. Then Loel Albino got on by way of walk. And then Cody Pelor hit a single to right field to get 1 run across, scoring Morale. Then Sanchez also got a hit. And the last runs, thanks for your help. And then the last run is right here with the bases. With Kai Keamo coming with a 3-run home run to center field. Next at bat is the baseman number 17, Jaden Soriano. Jaden had a hit in the first inning and had with an RBI. Oh, speed pitch is driven over the left fielder's head. It hits the backstop on the softball side. Coming into second base with a standout double is Jaden Soriano. So Soriano is 2 for 2 on the day with 1 RBI. Not sure what pitch that was, but it floated over and Soriano just kind of stuck his bat and turned on it. He had to hold up a little bit. Wind is blowing out towards left, so it's carrying. The next batter is the first baseman, number 22, Landon Furukawa. Furukawa calls time again. Kaiser taking a long time to get the pitch signal in. First pitch is over for a strike. A little outside for ball 1. Count is 1-1 to Furukawa. Curveball stays up high and inside for ball 2. 2 balls, 1 strike to Landon Furukawa. Nice play by the shortstop to get Landon Furukawa at first base. Holding at second base is Jaden Soriano. So with 2 outs, we're going back to Ryan Morale, who led off the inning with a double. Oh, curveball drops in front of the right fielder. Throws it all the way home to keep Soriano back at third base. So runners are on the corner. Next at bat is the left fielder, number 8, Kaimana Workmeister. So we have runners at first and third. Jaden got on with a stand-up double, and Morales over there with a single. Fastball is outside for ball 1. Kaimana. Ball is hit foul and out of play for strike 1. 1-1 to count. So Kaimana also had a double in this inning. He followed Morale, who had a ground rule double to left, and Kaimana had a double to right. Oh, ball is hit. It's fading towards the left center field gap. Making the catch is the center fielder for out number 3. So for the Governors in the top of the second inning, they scored 5 runs on 7 hits. There were no Cougar errors and 2 runners left on base. After 1.5 innings, the Farrington Governors lead 5-1. defensive positions for the Governors. On the mound is number 1, Kai Keamo. Behind the plate, number 3, Ehu Sanchez. At first base is number 22, Landon Furukawa. At second base, number 16, Reese Carganilla. At third base, number 17, Jaden Soriano. At shortstop, number 20, Cody Talor. In left field, number 8, Kaimano Workmeister. In center field, number 29, Ryan Morale. And in right field, I know that's Loel Albino. Forget what number it is. It's number 12. Okay. Leading off the bottom of the second inning for the Cougars is number 2. That's Jaden Soriano. First pitch to him is up high for ball 1. Pitch down low for ball 2. 2 balls, no strikes to Simpliciano. Pitch is popped up to the infield. Calling for it is a shortstop, Cody Talor. Whoa! Cody had to backpedal and make a snag that it carried over his head. This wind is kind of blowing out, so it at the last second just kind of gusted over his head. Nonetheless, he makes the catch for out number 1. Next batter is number 22. Is DH in Tai Ashimine. High pitches fouled straight back to the backstop for strike 1. So Tai Ashimine is the DH who was batting for fastball up in the air. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Oh, just missed. Pitch looked really good. 2 balls, 2 strikes. To the DH, Ashimine. Ooh, curveball way outside. Full count. Oh, ball in the dirt. Ashimine hits on base by way of walk. Ashimine. The next batter is the left fielder, number 3, Vance Hiraki. One out in the inning. Runner at first is the DH, Ashimine. Bunt is popped up. Giving chase is Ehu. Oh, just out of his reach. One strike to Hiraki. Fastball outside. 2 balls, 1 strike. The 2 balls? That's only a first pitch, second pitch. 1-1. Check throw over to first base. Not in time. Ashimine dives back in time for be safe at first base. We got a 1-1 count. Umpire said 2 balls, 1 strike. 3 balls, 1 strike. Governors lead 5-1 here. Oh, excuse me, 7-1 here. Runner goes, ball 4. So we got runners at first and second here. The batter, number 10, in Kaiser Oshiro, is a shortstop for the Cougars. First time at bat, Kaiser smashed a hard grounder over to third base. Hitting it off his chest was Jaden Soriano, who then picked up the ball and threw him out at first base. Fastball sails high for ball 1 to Oshiro. Ball in the dirt for ball 2. So Kiamo's having a little hard time finding a strike zone in this inning. Swing and a miss for strike 1. Kiamo took something off on that pitch. Oshiro was way ahead on that one. 2 balls, 1 strike. Swing and a miss again. 2 balls, 2 strikes to the shortstop, Oshiro. Swing and a miss for strike 3. Oshiro goes down in 3 strikes. So next up is the catcher, number 15, Brock Pereira. First pitch is over for a strike. Good location down low. 2 outs. Curveball, tip foul. So after a little wild streak, Kiamo is able to settle down and he's ahead of Pereira, the catcher for Kaiser. No balls, 2 strikes. Runners at first and second. They both got on via by walk. Pitch up high for ball 1. Catcher Sanchez was calling for that pitch up high. 1 ball, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Curveball up high for ball 2. Runners on the bases are dancing around trying to get a timing to steal third. Delay steal. Oh, ball gets by Soriano. So Ashimine was able to steal third base. The errant throw allows him to score. So Kaiser is on the board with a run. Advancing to second base is Oshiro. Fastball on the outside catches Pereira looking for out number 3. So, for the Cougars in the bottom of the second inning, they scored 1 run on no hits. There was 1 Farrington error and 1 runner left on base. Score after 2 complete innings. Farrington Governors 7, Kaiser Cougars 1. Hey, Dallas. How you guys doing, man? Good. Yeah, I didn't know you teach at Kalani, man.
Yeah.
Hey,
Yes.
biology.
Yes.
My first inning, I couldn't get him up. Finally got him up.
Oh, yeah.
We're in the top of the third inning. Leading off for the Governors is the right fielder, number 12, Loea Albino. Curveball goes over for a strike, for strike number 1. Fastball inside is popped up over the backstop. No balls, 2 strikes to Albino. Ooh, curveball catches Albino looking for out number 1. Okay, we're back to the top of the order. There's a shortstop, number 20, Cody Pelor. Cody is 1 for 2 on the day. Got a hit in the last inning. Curveball in the dirt for ball 1. Curveball again in the dirt for ball 2. 2 balls, no. Ooh, big swing and a miss. 2 balls, 1 strike. Here at Kaiser, they have a short porch in right field going all the way to center field. After you get to a little bit past left center. Ooh. Curveball comes over for a strike. Counts even at 2-2. Fastball again is this time Cody turns on it and he hits it across the street. for a solo home run. So after coming back with 2 slow curveballs, this Oku tries to come with a fastball, and Cody was waiting for it and hammered it over the scoreboard here in right field for a solo home run. Next batter is the second baseman, number 16, Reese Carganilla.
TK.
Curveball is down low for ball 1. That was Cody's second home run of the season. Ooh, fastball is kind of popped over the first baseman's head. Giving chase is the first baseman and makes the catch behind first base in foul territory. So Carganilla goes out F3 for the first out in the inning. Next is the catcher, number 3, Ehu Sanchez. Curveball down low for ball 1.
Running you, Brad.
Curveball stays inside, almost hits Sanchez for ball 2. 2 balls, no strikes. 2 outs. Fastball is fisted over to third base, who throws it over to first base for the out number 3. So for the Governors, in the top of the third inning, they add 1 more run on 1 hit. That was a big hit from Cody Pelora, solo home run. There were no Cougar errors and no runners left on base. Their score after 2.5 innings. Farrington Governors 8, Kaiser Cougars 1. Leading off the bottom of the third inning for the Cougars is number 19, Brandon Chunming. First pitch is high and away for ball 1. fastball is hit right at the fence. Making the catch is Ryan Morale for out number 1. That was a well hit ball, but right in the area where Ryan Morale is, so he caught that ball.
Come on, Ryan, here we go.
Next at the plate is number 25, Ryan Rowe. Swing and a miss for strike 1. Fastball inside, just getting out of the way was Rowe. 1-1 to count. Governor's lead here in the bottom of the 3rd inning, 8-1. Oh, curveball gets away from Keamo for ball 2. 2 balls, 1 strike. Seems like he's overthrowing. Fastball low and inside for ball 3. 3-1 to the big right fielder of Kaiser. Oh, fastball hit the center field. Right at the fence again is Ryan Morale. That's 2 fly balls that he caught. So with 2 outs, next batter is number 4, the first baseman, Kevin Lime. Not sure if it's Lime or Lime. I'll go with Lime this time. Fastball sails away into the backstop for ball 1. Fastball high again for ball 2. 2 balls, no strikes. Again, looks like Keamo's trying to overthrow. Oh. Catcher Sanchez had no chance on that one. That one went straight to the backstop. 3 balls, no strikes. We have 2 outs in the inning. Nobody on.